How's it going, Blue Dudes? It's Dr. Blue here, coming back at you with another Blue review, and today I'm going to be Blue reviewing Night Squad, a game that I've been playing recently and got kind of into, and even went out of my way to make a tutorial video for, which has absolutely blown up in regards to my other videos, which I was so grateful for. Not just to you guys, but also to Chainsawesome Games, the guys who made this game. I first tweeted out about how I was going to put it on my channel, and they actually replied to me, which was pretty awesome. Anyway, we started a small correspondence, and these guys actually shared my video with their fan base because of how useful it was, and then they followed up and shouted me out for Follow Friday, which felt so great. And then just today I found out that they even put it on their Facebook page as well, and I cannot express how much these guys have helped me and how much I appreciate it. Now, with that said, my Blue review will not be affected by how they've treated me and my channel, because that would be completely unfair of me, and also what kind of thing would that say about me, that I can be bought off with a few shoutouts? So even though these guys have been super nice to me, I'm not letting it affect what I think of the game, but I just felt that I had to recognise their kindness towards me. But anyway, enough rambling, on to the first impressions. So when I first picked up this game, when it came out on Games with Gold, I didn't think much of it and I wasn't really interested. It looked to me like another Dungeon Defenders game, so I didn't play it all that much. However, once I started playing this game for real recently, I realised actually how fun it was. I played it with a few friends before recording and was basically overwhelmed. Unfortunately, I went around unlocking all the nights, which made the tutorial video really hard to make because I had to re-unlock them all. But my first thoughts on it recently, having recently played it, was that it seemed like one of those games you could play with your friends endlessly, and it would be great for just fucking around. It seemed a really relaxed game. So I gotta say, for the features of this game, there's so much I can talk about. First of all, you've got your weapons and your power-ups, which there are so many of. You've got the sword, the bow, the ripper, the minigun, the laser gun, the spike shield, the boomerang, the drill, the minions, the crossbow, the horse, the bombs, the freeze, the reset, the boots, the shield, the lightning staff, and the kamikaze. I think I've got all of those. I'm not sure if I missed any, but then on top of that, you've got your upgraded weapons too, like the longsword, the explosive bow, the auto drill, the unicorn, and also the upgraded boots too. Not even mentioning the extra in-game detail like flamethrowers and freeze crossbows. And also, I kind of really love the unicorn music. There are so many features to this tiny game. You've also got yourself 9 base game modes and 10 if you include the random. And I've not even bought the DLC containing the other 4 creative game modes. And then we move on to your nights with your 8 base nights and then your 5 extra secret nights, which I did show you guys how to do. And then moving on, we've got the challenges on insane and easy, and all those features combined make this an action-packed, really fun party game to play with your friends. And if you don't have enough friends, then like me, they fill it up with bots. This top-down stabathon is really great fun to play, and it did honestly, and still do, love playing it from time to time. But I love secret things in game, especially characters. It gives it that sense of mystery and makes the character that much more special to you. There isn't much more I can talk about because although how good it is, there isn't too much to analyse. As I did say, it is a small game, but it's filled to the brim with what it's got, so I'll move on to the criticisms. There aren't many things about this game that can be classed as terrible. The only thing I would mention is the retexturing that goes on every now and again, and maybe the fact that this game, if played too much, can be repetitive, especially if you haven't picked up the DLC. Also, the multiplayer is abandoned on this game. I'm not sure if it's because as many people play it, or if the multiplayer system itself is broken, but the only way to play online with people is with invites. Apart from that, the only thing wrong with this game is that I want more of it. We want more nights, more game modes, the ability to make your own night and play as him or her would be awesome.
What I think would be a cool feature would be customize your own nights.
Oh, in fact, they've actually got a website for that, but to be able to play as him would be great. I guess there's nothing majorly wrong with this game other than that I want more of it. Also, custom bows and swords for characters like they did with Spike's sword would be awesome if it was for every knight. And just the small glitch of Slayer appearing as Sinister needs to be fixed as well.
And being a top-down view.
Yeah, the only thing that's a bit there are a few glitches with this, but the leaderboard when you play as Slayer, you actually appear as Shadow, which just happened there. My character just appeared as Shadow, which was really weird. See, if I play Slayer again, and right, we look at the leaderboard at the end, he appears as Shadow, a different knight. Maybe some more challenges too, just to fill this game up to the brim with content. I really hope they keep updating the game like they did recently. So as I said, I haven't really got many criticisms for this game, and the retexturing thing isn't really that much of an issue. It's just a bit noticeable sometimes, but apart from that, there's not much bad I can say about this game. Overall, I feel that this game is great fun with your friends, but maybe a bit boring by yourself unless you're going for your extra nights. The challenges give you opportunities to test yourself and really push your top-down skills, but I do wish they would add more stuff to this to make it that much better. So for a true rating, although this game is smaller than other games, for what's here, I have to give it an 8. Excellent. I really do love this game, and it may be smaller and there isn't as much content as other games, but the content that is here is top notch, and I can honestly get behind playing this with my friends. Now, just a new section that I'm adding in. Do I think you should buy this? Yes, I do. It's a great game and a hell of a lot of fun, and I'll be adding that into every Blue review from now on of whether I think you should buy it. I know this won't really be that long of a review, but as I said, this is a party game and there's not too much to analyse, but there's nothing wrong with that. This game is only $15 on Steam. Of course, I got it free on the Xbox One, but for $15, I really feel that this game is worth it, and it's also worth picking up the DLC if you've got the cash to spare. So as I said, this is a party game, and it does just mean this Blue review is going to be a little shorter. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe. I've been Dr. Blue. You've been my audience, and I'll see you guys next time.